I gotta see what he's doing. Oh my. That's a very special video. Zlatan, I'm not gonna try to pronounce the last name because I'm going to mess it up. Ibrahimovic. Most badass moments. Without further ado, I want you, if you're new here, to subscribe. And if you do, comment down below, I subscribe. And I'm going to be replying to every single comment. Comment down below some recommendations for the channel, either players or games. Let's get into this video.
Disrespected people.
Oh shit!
Show some professionalism, dude.
And for number 20, we've got a moment so disrespectful, it was almost cut out of the interview.
You're even more ugly in television than reality.
What? You can't say stuff like that on TV, man. But that's got nothing compared to his behavior on the pitch.
Yeah, I gotta see what he's doing. Oh my. I just exited this planet. I floated away. The way he just that was disrespectful. That was disgusting.
God damn.
The way he faked them all.
It's like that is just painful. But at least he didn't injure anybody like at number 18. See, this guy made an honest mistake by stepping on Zlatan's moment. And let's just say he came to regret that.
Ooh. Oh, that was a mean.
And that's why you shouldn't mess with Ibra.
That split him?
Unfortunately, not everybody knows that.
And you know better football than me? No. So why are you talking? Are you a journalist or a camera guy? So why are you holding the camera? You should have a camera guy, no? So he's low budget.
Now that's disrespectful, man. But
Had him
shook. They called the Swedish goat blind, like number 16.
Since you just turned 38,
Yes.
and you age gracefully, I might add, the eyes are among the first things to go as you get older. So in that respect, a pair of reading glasses.
He can wear those glasses in his $1.75 million Ferrari. Then he bought himself as a birthday gift that year. What a flex. But Zlatan was already disrespecting people in his 20s.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Damn.
And the crazy thing, he's 6'5".
Like that is disrespectful.
He's literally
nothing
6
compared to the
feet
time that he
5
humiliated
inches.
an entire country. Yeah, the Swedish goat does not hold back when people criticize him. And when his move to PSG was announced, French people were concerned about his attitude because he could come across as pretty arrogant.
You call me arrogant. And French people are famous for being arrogant. So I'm exactly like you. So you should love me.
Damn. And the French people did eventually love him, but that's because of number 13.
Oh, I seen that one. I didn't know that was Zlatan.
From 25 yards is just
We see now in the best goals of history.
But hey, at least he didn't insult the guy's wife like at number 12. Yeah, Zlatan often struggles to be nice to reporters, but this time he really took it too far. When he showed up with scars on his face one day, everybody wondered what had happened. Did he go hunting? Did he end up in a volcano again? Was he attacked by an eagle or a lion? Well, reporters just had to know, so one guy asked about it.
A reporter asked you if you had any scars on your face, and you said...
You should ask your wife.
Exactly.
You answer me a question, you get a answer.
Wow.
If you can look, that the interviewer, he was shaking. He was terrified. Why was he so scared? Either he has bad nerves, or he was nervous, or he just has an unsteady hand. He was literally with the board like this. Like he was shaking.
At least he gave us something to talk about. Just like at number 11, when he scored his 500th career goal. Lifts it into the
500. Ooh! Bro!
What? I didn't know you could even do that with a human body.
No, that was actually disgusting. Oh my gosh.
I was impressed.
When you score a goal like that, you go crazy, you get a lot of adrenaline.
I wouldn't know, but
So-
yeah.
I wouldn't know.
We were losing the game 3-0, and I scored that goal. So if that would be the leading goal, I would leave the stadium.
Oh, you would have just hung it up
because
right
when
there?
you score a goal like that, you have nothing to prove anymore.
Yeah.
Hey, I wouldn't even be surprised if
'Cause
you did
that was
Well,
disgusting.
we've made it to the top 10 now, which means we've got some insanely disrespectful moments coming up. And to kick things off, let's talk about the time he demolished his biggest
Oh
competitor
my
in the
gosh.
MLS. Carlos Vela was the main man for LAFC, and obviously Zlatan was carrying LA Galaxy. Naturally, a rivalry came out of this. So when Vela scored 34 goals in the 2018-2019 season, and Zlatan only netted 30, people started wondering.
Do you still consider yourself the best player in Major League Soccer?
By far. Because if he's in his prime, how old is he?
Carlos Vela's 29.
29. He's playing in MLS and he's in his prime. When I was 29, where was I?
Yeah, you were in Europe.
Big difference.
Ouch.
difference.
That's savage. But that's nothing compared to number 9, the time he insulted LeBron James.
Oh. Uh-oh. Let's get prepared.
Tweets Zlatan sent out when he arrived in LA. Now, LA has a god and a king. Zlatan welcomes King James. Talk about a warm welcome. Obviously, LeBron took it as a joke and actually tried befriending the Swedish goat by sending over his jersey. But instead of framing it, he actually signed it and sent it back to LeBron James. Like, who does that? But that's not the only world-class athlete he disrespected. Because at number 8, Zlatan actually called one of the greatest boxers in history a clown. After Argentina kicked Mexico out of the World Cup 2022, players went to the dressing room and celebrated like there was no tomorrow. Dancing, screaming, they were really enjoying themselves. Until Canelo Alvarez, a super middleweight champion of the world, saw Messi cleaning the floor with the Mexican flag. He was raging and couldn't control himself. He tweeted out that Messi should ask God to never be found by him. And obviously, Zlatan couldn't let him disrespect his former Barcelona buddy like that. I didn't know who Canelo was, but I see he's a clown. He touches Messi, and the next day, he'll be in the afterlife. Now, that's a boxing match I pay to see. But
A boxing match? Messi's getting his ass whooped, and so is Zlatan. Canelo, one-on-one, is whooping both. But we know if he touches Messi, Messi definitely has a following. That's not going to end well.
Step into
Messi's
the ring with
loved by the
Zlatan
whole
after he
world.
made the most disrespectful gesture in MLS history. It was the Western Conference semifinal, and Zlatan was expecting an easy win against a rival, LAFC. So when he suffered a 5-3 defeat, he showed his true colors.
What are you holding his dick on?
What the heck, man? You can't do that towards a fan. That's wild. But the worst thing is, he wasn't done raging just yet. He went all out during the press conference after.
Was it?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Were you 100% sure?
Yes.
And you think we didn't know that?
No, I think you knew that.
But the referee didn't know that.
The VAR didn't get involved in it, but
He didn't. What was he doing upstairs?
That's a good question.
Drinking coffee with Magic Johnson?
Good question.
Exactly.
But how does that entail? He disrespected the reporter, the MLS, the referee, the VAR, and Magic Johnson in 20 seconds. Only Ibra could do that. But that wasn't the first time he wrote MLS history. Back in 2018, not many Europeans were interested in the American League. So it was a big surprise when Zlatan left Man United for the Californian club. Obviously, Zlatan was confident, as he should be, so when he made this debut, sport reporters all over the world were shocked when he did this. Were shocked when he did this.
That was fucking disgusting. Look how far that is.
Wow. Now that's how you make a first impression. But that's very different compared to his first impression at PSG, when he said something so disrespectful that even a French politician demanded for him to leave the country.
What?
Zlatan was up against Bordeaux and suffered a goal early into the game, but he quickly scored the equalizer. PSG was struggling throughout the second half, and things got heated when they suffered another goal, 2-1. Luckily for Zlatan, they were given a penalty in the 85th minute. And of course, the Swedish goat doesn't miss.
Boom, he made
4
it.
minutes left on the clock. It seemed like they were gonna settle for 1 point each, until Bordeaux netted a 3-2 with only seconds left. Zlatan was fuming and didn't hold back at the referee.
15 years never see referee in this country. Don't even deserve peace. You should be in this country.
Oh.
Oh, snap! He first called the French people arrogant, and now this? Marine Le Pen, the leader of the French far-right party, wasn't having this. It told Zlatan to leave the country if he didn't like it here. PSG was not happy with this type of publicity and forced Zlatan to give a statement.
First of all, it was not aiming for the people or whoever there. When I said it, I was angry in that moment. And whoever felt offended or took it in a wrong way, if they took it, I mean, I apologize for them. I have no problem.
And with that, we've hit the top
they made him
three.
apologize.
So hold on tight, because you're about to see some of Zlatan's most disrespectful moments. And first up, someone who never got an apology from the Swedish GOAT, Lukaku. The two strikers go way back and used to share the Man United dressing room in 2017. They were both very competitive, and Zlatan did everything he could to get under his skin, even betting him $50 for every decent touch he made, mocking his ability to control the ball properly. So when the two went head-to-head in the Milan Derby of 2021, it went down. Call your mother and go do your voodoo. To which Lukaku replied, "You and your wife. Come outside and I'll wait for you after." Jesus. Now that's disrespectful. But at least they weren't on the same team like number 2. Because that incident got Zlatan kicked from Barcelona. He was described as the most promising striker of Europe when he was playing for Inter in 2009. So it was no surprise when he transferred to Barcelona after spending $70 million. Zlatan expected Barca to build the team around him, but Pep had different plans. To which he said this infamous quote, "It's as if you bought a Ferrari, but you're driving like a Fiat." And that wasn't the only time he disrespected the Spanish coach.
My problem in Barcelona was one man, and that's the philosopher. After New Year, a couple of months after that, I didn't speak to him anymore. I mean, if you have somebody that doesn't stimulate you, I mean, I will not fight for you.
That was disrespectful for sure, but we've saved the best for last. Because at number 1, Zlatan didn't only injure a teammate, he also threatened to break both of his legs. Back in 2001, the Swedish GOAT was playing in Amsterdam alongside Rafael van der Vaart. Both players were pretty cocky and started clashing on a weekly basis. But things really escalated when Sweden was up against the Netherlands in a friendly game. All that frustration Zlatan had boiled inside of him had to come out. He couldn't hold it in for one more second.
2004. Ibrahimovic laat zich van zijn donkerste kant zien als hij smerig doorhaalt en Van der Vaart opzettelijk blesseert.
Ouch! That foul put the Dutchman on the sideline for a month and created even more beef between the two. Van der Vaart was convinced that the striker had done it on purpose, so he gathered the entire club staff around to confront Zlatan. And well, that didn't go the way he planned. Zlatan wasn't having any of it. He got up, looked them straight in the eyes, and didn't hold back. "I don't like you, and I don't like you as captain. I didn't injure you on purpose, and you know it. If you accuse me again, I'll break both your legs this time, and it will be on purpose." That's by far the most disrespectful thing Zlatan has ever done. It's simply ridiculous. Just like the time a fan parachuted himself into the stadium, or the day Sergio Ramos pooped himself, or how about the time a fan stole Anthony's jersey? Click the 20 most ridiculous moments in football right here.
Ooh, we gotta check that one out. I like this. I like this guy's announcements. Offside. We're not gonna give him a subscribe yet. We're gonna check him out a couple more times. This is our first time seeing offside, but I enjoyed that. I was expecting a little bit. I'm gonna be honest. I expected him to be a little bit more disrespectful. There might be a video where he's more disrespectful than that, but I was expecting him to be like, the way I was hearing him, he was like way more than that, but he was still disrespectful. So hey, hope y'all enjoyed that, man. That was Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And if y'all enjoyed that, click these 2 boxes. There's a playlist and there's a video. Check them out. I have a whole playlist of reaction videos. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and like. Road to 3K. Peace out.